Could this be the next big Yeezy? What's going on, everyone? My name's Roszko and welcome to the channel. We're going to be taking a look at some images that have surfaced of a Yeezy sneaker that they're calling the 350 V3 Runner. Now, this is a sample pair, and according to some sources, they're saying that this shoe may never be released. However, when we take a look at it, you'll notice that the shoe looks finished. Like, it looks polished, it looks completed. Like, all it's missing is some tags. Rather than the 350 V3 Low, that one definitely looked like a sample. It looked like unfinished. It makes me think, this runner, like, how close were we for this one to be released? Could this still be released? Maybe just not this colorway. Questions to think about. But before we dive into it, I just want to let you know that this video is sponsored by Clean Shoe Protector. They sent me over their toe guards to stop the creasing in the toe box of your sneakers. Comes in 2 packs. So here I have the black colorway in the white. And what I really like about them is that it's not like a super hard plastic. And I do like how it's grippy. So when you do slide it into the toe box, it's not gonna move. And it definitely holds support. It will stop the creasing on your sneakers significantly. It won't stop 100%. I don't think you ever can. It will reduce the creasing in the toe box. When you do have a pair of Power Phases 700s, I feel like those crease the most out of all Yeezys. Having these is definitely a plus. Air Force Ones, some Jordans, these definitely will help you out for sure. Sometimes with these shoe guards, they're very very hard plastic, and when you put your foot in there, you can feel it, and I don't like that. But with this one, I like the material that they went with, and it definitely feels perfect and feels super comfortable. So here we go. We'll throw in my Power Phases, which do have heavy creasing here on the side. I'm telling you, the grips on the top of it really work very well. And then here you go. So when you walk, like, that's not creasing, man. That's not gonna crease at all. So thank you, Clean Shoe Protectors, for sending these over to me. They do run for a price. I believe the pack is $24.99. They have a sale going on right now. So shout out to them. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. So without further ado, let's take a look at this 350 V3 Runner. The V2 is the most popular sneaker. Everybody loves it. They will never stop releasing that shoe. However, they have to move the 350 line forward, kind of like what they're doing with the 700s. In the matter of like 2 years with the 700 line, we had the V1, the V2, the MNVNs, and now the V3 700s. All they've been doing is changing the pattern on the 350 V2, and they did add the 380s, which I'm super excited about, but I feel like they still need to grow the 350 line. And I'm not talking about, you know, just changing the colorways on the V2. They need to mix it up, and I feel like this is a step in the right direction. So let's take a look at this shoe, because you do notice some similarities to it between the V2 and then this V3 Runner. It still has that exaggerated tongue. They still have that tongue here, and then it also has the heel flap. I feel like the tongue and the heel on the V2 is very iconic. I know a lot of people like the tongue. You just throw your foot right in it, you pull it right up. The heel is really nice, it's super comfortable. They also throw the 3 stripes on the back that's reflective. So I feel like that's always been a staple for the 350 V2. So it looks like it's back here on this V3 Runner. The pull tab's back on this one as well. I know a lot of you guys love the pull tab on Yeezys. This one, it pops, man. They have neon orange on this. And overall, I want to say the colorway on this one, I don't know the name of it, but it looks super dope. And I just like the pattern that they threw on it. It looks different, man. It looks like it wants to be like a zebra on the toe box. And then it also has these lines here up by the top lacing system. Like, it kind of just like flows. Like, they have this like flow, geometrical flow to the sneaker, which I really, really like. And the colorway, to me on this one, looks like a dark gray, borderline black. Kind of reminds me of like the Cinder, maybe like a Cinder. The stripes is more of like a tan, and then that pop of orange definitely explodes off of the sneaker, which I really like. I know the main focal point that everyone's sort of looking at is those blobs on the sneaker. I really like that. It adds like a third dimension to the shoe. I don't think they should ever like add that on all of the Yeezys. As far as like a couple colorways, this is a pretty cool idea. It kind of looks like the shoe is like water resistant. Like there's water on the sneaker and it's just sitting on there. And again, it's like flowing. If you notice, it's like flowing to like the big patch here on the side, and then it gets smaller and it's kind of going into like a spiral form. Now the toe box on this one, they put the Adidas symbol there. Very, very interesting, because if you notice, like, they haven't really put the Adidas logo on a lot of the 350 V2s. It's always just on the inside of the sneaker. Haven't been putting the Adidas logo on a lot of Yeezys, but but as of lately they have. If you notice on the new 700 V3s, they have the Adidas logo on the back of the heel. So on this one, they kind of reversed it and they put it on the front of the toe box. Not something like it screams in your face, like it's still hidden, kind of like that. And then you could still see that spine. Definitely the spine of the stitching that goes right up dead center of the 350. Iconic for the 350 V2. It looks like it's back on this. So we'll take a look at the sole now. The sole is probably where they get the runner name. Just seems like it's more athletic. And you can tell by this sole, it does have that curve, but it's not exaggerated, kind of like the 380s. The heel is just so exaggerated, so when you walk, it's supposed to, you know, help you, guide you through your walk. This one, it has it too, but it doesn't seem it's as pronounced on the back of the heel. It just looks like a slight curve. It seems like it's gonna sit a little bit lower, but look at the boost, man. There is so much boost in this sneaker. I just want to see this shoe go forward. Something similar to this gets released, I'd be happy with it for sure. I know a lot of people wouldn't be, let's face it, a lot of sneakerheads who are kind of against change. Eventually the V2s need to go on a break, and now I'm hearing the summer of 2020 there could be another 6 pairs of the V2s releasing, so we need something new. I just want something fresh, something different, and I want to see the 350 line move forward into this new futuristic approach. I think if you still love the V2, they should still release pairs for you so you can buy them. I think this is definitely in the step in the right direction for sure. Right now, again, I just want to stress, it is not planned to be released at all. This could be a sample that they made, they tested it out, and Ye went against it, and he's like, you know what, forget it, we're gonna move in another direction. Just looking at the images and how polished it is, it looks completed, so maybe it will release. We'll have to wait and find out. That is my video for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. And like always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.